Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and another part of the Ronnie O'Sullivan Career Mode. Today we have part 2 of the World Championship Final against Kyron Wilson. And all Ronnie fans all over the world are looking for some comfort after what happened yesterday, of course, losing to Zhao Xintong with a session to spare. So I'm hoping to provide a little bit of that today. We're 6-2 up against Kyron Wilson. We played really, really well in the first session. We've got the next 9 frames coming up today. So somebody's definitely going to have a lead going into session 3. But yeah, looking forward to it. Leave a like if you enjoy and all of that good stuff. As always, as many likes as possible would be really, really good. It would be nice to end this season on a high, which of course will hopefully be the penultimate season. We're aiming to get the Platinum Trophy next year, and to do that we need to win our 8th world title. We need to win our 36th ranking event. We're, you know, pretty much on track for all of that, as long as we win this match today. So big determination to get it over the line, and well, that's a fabulous safety.
Great
of course,
shot.
as you're watching
really
this, Judd Trump and Mark Williams in their final session. Hopefully Mark Williams can get over the line. That would be absolutely amazing. I think a cracking final of Zhao Xintong and Mark Williams. Meanwhile, that safety's just a little bit short. I think Kyron might have a go at one here. No, he's playing safe. Obviously, imperative for him that he wins 3 of the opening 4 frames, but he's made a mess of that safety. Can we get to enough of this red next to the black? I don't think we can, but we certainly can get to enough of that red. The black doesn't go, though. So we'd have to hit it with some pace. Try and screw it back out of this end of the table. I mean, it's a bit of a natural, really. Deep screw, you know, half pace. I think we should be able to get out onto the pink here.
Tricky shot here.
But it's all about the pot. Yeah, great pot. Here comes the cue ball. Needs a little kiss, and it's got one. Are we on the pink? Not quite, but we've got the blue. So one good pot here.
You know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
And there it is, and we're off and running again.
Quality cueing there, really good.
Obviously just a 1 century break yesterday, but I think we had, what was it, 360s, an 80
This should be pretty straightforward
as well. You know, we dished up in that first frame. That was where it was most important, wasn't it?
7.
So we can pop this pink. And I think, you know, bit of pace on this. Try and develop
Lining
those
this one up
reds
to the middle pocket.
near the black spot. Missed the pink that time, though. That isn't good.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
No, we haven't got away with it.
Beautiful
Yeah,
pot.
missed the pink. It was a bit of a take your eye off the pot situation, wasn't it? But, well, the pink's gone awkward. The black's still not available into the right corner pocket. At least I don't think it is.
Yes, he's taking the pot
No,
on.
he's taking on the brown, the green here.
What a beautiful pot that is.
Like he was taking on the brown. But,
Superb cue ball control there.
well, we've got
Ideal
2
position.
more loose reds here.
10.
Going to have a go at,
He's finished a bit
and I
awkward
think
here.
that's end of break.
11.
Yeah. So
Kyron
Kyron will
Wilson,
be a bit disappointed that he's just scored 11 points there. Yeah, can have a little go at the double here. Won't be leaving anything other than potentially the red we're playing. But we knew we'd have a shot at the black. If it did go in. So it was a bit of a free shot, really. And the only issue is it was always going to give Kyron the advantage in the safety battle. Yeah, got to be a bit careful of that red up here. This looks a bit pacey. Need cover. Desperately. Haven't got it. So Kyron Wilson
Not what he intended
has a
at all.
great chance here if
He'll
he
be
can
annoyed
knock
with
this
that.
opening red in. She's just dropping it in. Yeah, decent shot.
And in
He
it
can go
goes.
into the reds here and open everything
Simply
up.
Wonderful.
Is he going to do
One.
that? We had a little cannon there.
8.
Amazingly enough, it's probably made things more
That's a
awkward.
top
Where's that
shot.
cue ball going?
Brimming
Where's
with
that
confidence
cue ball
and on a bit of
going?
a roll at the moment.
It's okay.
9.
Now then, there's at least 4 more loose reds. Pop them
14.
with high value colours,
Nicely done.
such as the black.
Really impressive queuing.
And that will put him 40 points in front with 59 remaining. So he is going to need to go into these reds at some point. That's a
22.
poor shot.
Well, he's looking at potting this.
But this
into
could
the
open
right corner
everything
pocket.
up. And it does. Great shot.
Beautiful.
Great shot.
That
He's
could
a
have
little
finished
bit
a little
awkward
better.
though.
23.
Drops the blue in. That's okay.
Yeah, played it well.
So I think Kyron's going to get this first frame in the bag.
29.
His cue ball control has been pretty good. So 40
Well
points to
played.
lead as we prophesized.
36. 37.
And now
44.
just needs red and colour for the frame.
45.
This blue
Just the blue needed now.
to go 54 points in front with just 51 remaining.
Goes.
And that
Good shot.
shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
And that red means we will not be coming back to the table. So well played to Kyron Wilson.
55.
He's done what he needed to do.
Down it goes.
Okay, we
56.
played. Well, I mean, we win first.
He'll be fuming about
He's
that.
angled himself there, or at least
63.
didn't get onto the
Kyron
red, which is
Wilson,
a shame.
63.
But that break of
Frame
63
conceded.
gives Kyron
Frame,
Wilson the
Kyron
frame.
Wilson.
And he now
that
trails
is the
by
frame.
just 3 at 6-3.
Thank you, the 10th frame. Kyron Wilson to break.
And I tell you what, you know, Kyron will be pretty happy after being 5-0 down to be back at 6-3. He's won 3 of the last 4 frames. He's won the opening frame of this evening session. We still haven't lost a session in this whole World Championship. But if we were to lose this session, it would tighten this match back up.
And he's missed it.
Oh, well, if that red goes in, he's off and running again. But unfortunately for Kyron, he missed it. And he's stuck us right in the balls here. So what a chance to get our hand on the table, get settled. You know, probably just took our eye off the pink in the last frame. Otherwise, we'd have been off and running in that frame as well.
Can't see any problems here.
Nine.
But yeah, Kyron
This looks pretty simple.
having that 63 break in the last frame probably just sharpens us up a little bit. We know we have to play well to
16.
keep our lead, and that's what's good about having a lead in a match is, you know, even if you lose a couple of frames, as long as you win the next one, you're still very much in the lead, and this would re-establish
Nicely
a
onto the
4-frame advantage if we
17.
were to win this, even though we've lost 3 of the last 4 frames. And that's the big thing
24.
about having a lead and holding on to it.
He's going for the left corner pocket. No problem there.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
25.
Yeah, it's a good shot. I'll tell you what, we've got a bit of an angle here to
32.
possibly go into the reds. Just sort of stun it into the reds. You know, cue ball
So,
could end
this
up in
pops
here.
into
Need
the
to be
right
careful.
corner.
Well, just
30.
go into the cue ball a little bit too much.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
It's a good shot on the blue.
No surprises there. Long pots are his speciality.
38.
Doesn't want to overhit this.
Yep, slips past the red.
39.
Now then. Pretty much a dead set plant into the middle, so probably don't want to play a cannon. Certainly not a cannon that's too hard. Yeah, that's pretty good.
46.
Just opened up another red, but without the
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
risk.
What a top shot that is.
And now we've got a good angle on this
Wonderful
blue.
pot. Outstanding effort.
47.
Definitely the time to go into the reds here.
He's lining this up
Not
into
too
the
hard.
right middle pocket.
That's
But
a
yeah,
good split.
played that
Got a real
beautifully.
chance here.
Played that beautifully. A bit of a shame that we put the black out of commission, but yeah, it's okay.
Careless.
Oh! Well, we missed the red. I didn't expect that.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 52.
So 52 points the lead, but yeah, Kyron's got a great chance here. Yeah, didn't expect to miss that red at all. And because we've just brought the reds into play, they're all there for Kyron,
10.
except that one on the cushion. Okay,
11.
pink and black are tough, but probably wouldn't need both of them.
16.
Ooh, that's
Half a chance, but a chance
not a
nonetheless.
great shot. Ah, nice recovery though.
What a fabulous
Nice
pot that is.
recovery.
17.
Blue again, perhaps. No, playing the brown. Needs to be careful of the in-off, but
21.
was fine. I'd probably play the red closest to the cushion here. It's a bit trickier to get on,
22.
and you're sort of running out of chances to get there now. Is he playing for the one on the side cushion?
24.
Well, he's not on it. He's now playing the more tricky one.
What a
Yeah,
beauty.
good shot. Good shot.
25.
But because he's not getting high value colours, he's not making up too many points, so he's starting to look like he will need pink and... Oh, well, this is a good shot to take on. Yeah, that was good. And now
37.
he's perfect on this red. This is working out well.
38. 43.
So scores
Just the
on the
colours to
doors.
go.
9 points behind. 7.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
We'll only need up to and including the
Happy
pink,
with that.
so Kyron's done it here.
48.
You would think.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
It's going to be wrong side of the blue.
That's a beauty.
He's playing
Which just
very
means
well
a
here.
longer pink than
52.
he'd like. So this pink
57.
for the frame. That looks very good. Well, this is
That's a
brilliant from
wonderful,
Kyron
wonderful
Wilson. And he's won the opening 2 frames, and he closes to within 2 now.
That's the frame.
6-4.
in the bag.
Thank you, the 11th frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Oh. Looked like it was going to be a procession at 5-0. Looks anything but that now. Another good break off, though. Karen could just about get to the edge of that red. Yeah, how crucial could that missed pink into the middle be from the first frame? Obviously that missed red over the corner. Can't believe we missed that. Just took it for granted, really. So, not an ideal start. Still 2 frames in the lead, and we've got to try and remember that. That's another good safety. A little bit thicker on the reds, but yeah. It's just too thin. Need cover, and we haven't got it. That's a poor safety.
That's a shocker.
I want to hit that a lot thicker. But,
He'll want to try and eliminate
wow,
errors
well,
like that in this
what a
match.
miss from Kyron Wilson. Now then. He might have got away with it. There's a possibility that we could pot this, but it's not easy.
He's playing for the right corner here.
Oh,
Really
good
nice
shot.
opening red.
Great shot.
One.
So it gives us a decent chance just to try and forget about the last 2 frames. Well, you know, these long matches, all about momentum.
5.
And there will be shifts in momentum throughout the match, and you know, we know that by now.
Six.
Nicely played onto a red.
12.
Well,
Surely
that's left
not.
him a little
Surely
awkward there.
not. Ooh.
13.
Wow. Outside the
18.
break. Held the spot accidentally there. We're in trouble here. Gonna have to try and sort of screw up the
Trying to
table
reduce
off this
any risk
red.
with this shot.
It's not worked. So Kyron Wilson.
He's avoided the foul, but he's left a pot on.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 18.
That's an excellent pot.
Has a
1.
great chance here.
Excellent pot. Superb.
You know,
4.
we haven't punished him.
5. 8.
Well, that's a fabulous pot.
That's a brilliant pot.
9.
As
That's
is
a top
that. That's a
shot.
great
Well
pot on the
played.
pink.
15. 16. 21. 22.
'Nicely positioned for the red.
25. 26.
All the reds are there. It's just
34.
a case of can he pop them?
34. 39. 40.
Well, he can play for the
45.
loose red. This
Well,
is
he's
tough,
taking
though.
it on to the left corner.
Right in the heart of the pocket. This is impressive from Kyron.
Excellent pot.
Difficult to get
Quality
onto these
cueing
reds,
there.
though,
Really
from
good.
here.
46.
Well, an excellent pot.
Oh, played it beautifully.
Wonderful shot.
52. 53. 59.
Yeah, 41 the lead. And there it goes. So
No problem there.
Kyron Wilson has
that
come from
effectively
5-0
shuts down his
down
opponent in
to
this frame.
being just one frame behind at 6-5. He's won the first
68.
3 of this opening of this second session.
75.
And I'll tell you what, we need to get off the mark quickly.
Brilliant. What a pot.
77.
This could be his
80.
first century of the match.
84.
We played a poor shot off the blue,
95.
but a fabulous clearance of 102 from Kyron Wilson.
Well played to take
Brings
that
him
frame.
back to within 1. It's 6-5.
Thank you, frame 12. Kyron Wilson to break.
Well, I was saying we haven't lost a session all championship. We're going to have to play well now to not lose
Fancies
this one.
red.
Bad break off from
Impressive
Kyron
opening
Wilson. Where's the black going? It's not bad.
1.
We can sort of play off this quite thinly and into the reds. Yeah, that's okay.
Good split. That's really opened the table.
Now,
up
have
here.
we got a red to the left middle? I think it passes the
8.
pink. And it does.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
9.
So, this pot into the right corner.
Where's the cue ball? No!
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. Careless.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 9.
Well,
Kyron
Kyron's
Wilson,
let us off the
6.
hook. And, yeah, it's not as if we haven't had... Oh, wow. Not as if we haven't had chances, is
1.
it? This is pretty crazy.
The split looks good to me.
Yeah, played a good shot into the reds there.
8.
Now then, absolutely got to make the most of this. Got to try and re-establish some authority on this
Not
match.
perfect position.
Kyron's got the momentum. So we got to wrestle back control.
16.
It is amazing, isn't it? You know, at 5-0 up, it felt, wow, can we win this match with a session to spare?
17.
And now we're just one frame ahead, but we're still ahead. But we feel like our confidence is on the floor. That's just what this amazing championship does to you that
He's
no
left that a
other
little bit more
event
tricky
does.
than he would have liked.
24.
Yeah, good shot there.
Nice position on the black.
25.
So time has come to try and get onto the red over the corner pocket. And that's a very good
32.
shot. Very precise.
$33. $40.
I'm tempted to play this red. Pink goes, so
He's looking at this red.
Excellent shot.
Great technique. Superb cueing.
41.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
Tremendous shot.
Oh, wonderful shot.
47.
Pace is key.
Good shot.
48. $55.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
56. $63.
Just the red required.
Well, there we go.
And
An
in it
excellent
goes.
contribution, really.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
64.
Just settle us down somewhat
Nicely
now.
done.
You never settle till you get your first frame on the board.
71.
And that's what we've done. And, well, we've stopped the rot. Lost the last 4 frames from 6-1.
72.
It would be very nice to go and get a century. Kyron Wilson, of course, just had a
Going for it.
century in the last frame. This final is hotting up
Great
now.
shot.
78.
There's a couple of
He's looking
records
to
we
pop
could
this
go
into
for.
the left corner pocket.
Trump has the record in 2019 of
What a top pot that was.
7 centuries in the final.
79.
So, you know, we'd quite
Now,
like
can
to
he
go
drop
for
this
that
into the right corner.
record, if we can.
Tremendous pot.
86. $87.
I think we're okay. Just about.
94.
This needs to be played at the right pace.
Yeah, lovely shot.
In it goes.
95.
What a brilliant century.
And there it is, turn up. Second of the match. 14th of the tournament.
102.
We're 2 off equal in the record.
Only the colours remaining.
And what a
That's a great
response to the way Kyron Wilson has been playing okay.
104.
We didn't do it in one visit. We needed a little bit of help from our opponent after going in off on the pink.
107.
But even so, I think we've done very well in this frame.
Nicely on the blue.
That's another ton.
111.
Yeah, try to play it with check there. Didn't really work out, did it?
116.
Try and use the bump in the middle pocket here.
Yes, he's taking the
Could
pot
be
on.
an in-off. No. Missed the pink. It probably would have been quite close had we potted it. But it doesn't matter. We win the frame
Ronnie
with that
O'Sullivan,
fabulous century
116.
of 116. And we
Frame,
now
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
lead once
And now
again
the
by
frame is
7-5. 2 frames.
Thank you, frame 13. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
So 5
to
more
break.
frames to play in this session. And you feel like that frame could be the most important for us to try and establish a lead. It's another good break-off. We've really nailed that in this tournament. Yeah, again, I think it's worth taking this double on. Took one on before. The only red we can leave is the one we're playing. And we were always going to be on the black. And that red's going to rest on the green, so certainly not left that. Oh, this is dodgy from Kyron. Funnily enough,
He's played that very
it's
well.
after another double here. Not quite. But again, the only red we could leave was the one we were playing, and we would have had a big advantage in the safety battle had it went in. I want to try and
Great shot.
squidge this behind the green if we can. This time we've really underhit it, scarred a little bit by how hard we'd hit some of the other ones, but that's not gone in. Kyron not taking the red near the pink. I think that's wise, but he'll be wishing he did now because he's left this red on, and it is possible to get around the back of the cluster here. Might play it with a bit of help inside. Makes the pop more difficult.
An easy one, but a half chance.
That's an excellent.
But it's
opening
swung the white around the back of the pack, and that's worked out well.
1.
I think green is your shot here. A little bit of follow through. Play for that red next to the pink.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
That's okay, I think.
4.
Certainly a couple of plants that could happen. Gonna try and stun back for the blue
Just
here.
wants to sink
This
this
is a big
into
shot.
the left corner pocket.
No issues there.
Didn't work out.
He's cueing extremely well here.
5.
I'll tell you what, you could play the black, lots of top spin, and swing it into the pack. You'd have to be so accurate with the pot. Give it a go. Well, it was a fabulous
Hasn't really
attempt.
worked out at all.
Excellent black. But
12.
unfortunately, that is end of break unless we can spot a plant somewhere. Hello. Hello. Have a look at those two cherries. That is not too bad as a plant. It's probably about right. Oh, it's not there. Well, have we fluked it? Have we fluked it? No. Yeah,
Well,
felt like a
there's
shot to
an
nothing,
opportunity
and it
here.
would have been had that
Ronnie
red
O'Sullivan,
not
12.
come down towards the green pocket. So that's a bit of a shame.
Nicely on the blue.
1. 6.
That's end a break for
Well,
Kyron,
not
though.
the shot he was aiming for there.
He's played a bit of
7.
a cracker
Kyron
there, though,
Wilson,
hasn't he? Goodness me, that's a good shot. From where he was, he'll settle for that. Right, need to play this quite thick. That red's coming back over towards the corner pocket. Need cover from the yellow. Need cover from the yellow. Got cover from the yellow, I think, have we? No, but Kyron didn't fancy the pot, and, well, he's hit the blue on the way back. This is becoming a bit of an important frame. It's been a bit scrappy.
He's not played that well. Tough shot, but he could have played it better.
He's aiming for
And
the
that's a
left corner
fabulous
here.
pot.
That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not on anything
Look
here.
at these reds now.
1.
So probably want to stay away
He's
from
looking to pop this
potting
into
the black
right corner.
for the next few balls. Oh, don't tell me we've
7.
run out of position already. That is unbelievable. I mean, we can pot this red, but that's just ridiculously risky. I wanted the cue ball to pull up about here so I could pot that red and start clearing this black spot area, but I'm going to have to play this red now. And we are going to have to, because there's not many safe places on the table.
He's looking at this red to the corner.
So I'm going to drop it in.
No,
It's not there.
quite. Pretty close, though, but that won't provide any solace.
Try to play it in a way that
Seven.
the only red we could leave was the one we were playing. Unfortunately for us, that's exactly the red we left.
1.
But again, Kyron doesn't get on the colour, and that's a little bit weighty.
Kyron Wilson, 1.
That's very weighty. Now, okay, he hasn't left anything easy. We need, yeah, very poor shot from Kyron, really. I think we're going to have to, well, I don't think we can swerve this to hit that red. I mean, it's a natural of if you can swerve it, you'll cut it in. It's almost guaranteed. We might have to play this as a pot and just be thankful Kyron missed that snooker. Play this red and try and screw back to the bulk.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
And he's missed it.
It's not there. We need some help, and we're not going to get it. So I think that's going to be end of frame, folks.
1.
Well, black's not the nicest ball to have him play.
9.
With where all of those reds
12.
are. Well,
13.
it does go to both corners, I think,
20.
after our shot. And, you know, if we'd potted the red, these would have all been ours. But,
28.
yeah, we had to do something. Oh, well, what's Kyron done
Kyron
there?
Wilson, 28.
I can't believe he didn't play this red into the middle. Well, could be a big moment. As I
Aiming
say,
for the
this
left
is a big
corner
frame
here.
now. It's a
Beautifully
good
done.
pot. Now, might be
1.
pretty straight on this blue to the corner. Yeah, it's not bad. Follow through. Come round. Well, come off the right-hand cushion.
He's taking
Over
this on.
towards the left-hand side.
Magnificent pot.
Yeah, this looks good. This looks very good. Little kiss on these reds might help.
6.
It does. So again, need to pot this confidently
Well, this is a challenging
Get
shot
back out.
along the cushion.
for the black. And that's what we've done.
7.
So there goes the black. Now,
He's played that very well.
14.
quite like to end up high on this black. That's too high.
Nicely onto the black.
15.
But we'll get the 7 points anyway. It should be a fairly straightforward
That's
safety.
an unforced error.
22.
Oh, don't want to hit the yellow here. Well, that's not great, is it?
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 22.
We could be in big trouble here. Oh, he caught the bump in the middle pocket. I think that red goes, but it'd be a very high tariff shot, wouldn't it? No. No, we've missed the power bar. Wow. What a mistake.
Not really the result he was after.
So Kyron now
Beautifully done.
has a
1.
chance. The yellow might come to our rescue. I don't
8.
think that yellow's potable. And
9.
well, he certainly messed up that, so it is just going to be the
14.
safety on the yellow. What a huge frame this is now.
Kyron Wilson, 14.
If he gets this one right, it'll be a tester to get out of.
I'm thinking play the yellow on and off the cushion, white behind the pink, and that's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Beautifully judged.
Now, Kyron could pot this if he hits it. He could pot it! He doesn't. Where's the cue ball going? Where's the cue ball going? It's in the pocket! But he gets away with it.
Not what he intended, and to be honest, I'm not sure what his intention was.
Wow.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Wow.
He's going to play on here.
Well, he could have potted it. He didn't pot it.
I think the intention is to get the cue ball behind the brown here.
Wasn't, and that is a terrible, terrible shot. And that is going to be end of frame.
No, not the result he was looking for.
2.
So it's a big frame,
5.
and Kyron's the one that's won it.
9. 14.
What a poor safety. After that brilliant shot on the yellow,
27.
to snooker in behind the pink. I feel like
That is the frame.
that was a frame we shouldn't have lost. But Kyron is close to within one again. 7-6. Yeah, that was a bad frame for us, really. Now, I think that pink goes. We're going to risk it.
He's taking this on to the right middle.
It did.
That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
Seven. Eight.
It was a pretty bad shot. I wanted to miss that red on the way through.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
But it's okay.
Brilliant
That's
pot.
what it is.
Outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
16.
So just drop this blue in. Got the red to the right middle
21.
potentially here. Oh, well, yeah, no, this red's pretty good.
He's taking this red on.
Round off two cushions for
What a
black into the
tremendous
opposite
pot.
corner pocket.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
That's all right.
22. $29.
This is really tricky.
Big shot. It's there.
What a fabulous pot that is.
And I think we're on the black.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
30.
This looks relatively easy.
37.
Nicely positioned for the black.
38.
A little bit of left-hand side. Try and arc it into these red. Oh, dear me. We got a bit too much banana on that.
45. 46.
Yeah, nicely played. Right. So, brown. On and off the cushion.
Played it well.
50. $51.
That's not a
58.
great shot. So, a little bit of right-hand side here. Try and swing it round. We need an angle on this black. We need an angle on this black. Might just
59.
about be okay. Yeah. We can force this round off 2 cushions into the reds. Here we go. Key shot coming up.
That's loose. He wanted more control there.
That's not great.
66.
I mean, that red does go, but yeah. Well, another double here potentially. No, it's not there, but again, felt the only red we could leave was the one we were playing. And unfortunately for us, we've done that.
66.
What a shot from
yes.
Kyron Wilson.
What a pot.
Well, if he goes on to clear up here, which he may well do now, what a split that is.
6. 7.
Nicely
Oh,
onto
where's
a
that
red.
pink going to go? Well, the
13.
pink goes onto the green spot. That's
14.
helpful.
20. 21. 28.
Oh, this is unbelievable. If Kyron
29.
dishes up here, makes it 7-all, he's guaranteed to have won the
36.
session. And well, what a difference the session has made. We were 6-2 up coming into it.
Loose shot.
Does the yellow
44.
pass? The yellow doesn't pass. Well, how important could that be? Well, he's played it okay.
Very well judged shot there.
Might have to have a
Kyron
little
Wilson,
go at this.
44.
This is very tough. What we're trying to attempt here. The in-off's on as well.
There's a good chance he'll leave an opportunity for his opponent here.
It could be there. It's not. It's wobbled. But the greens come to our rescue. Probably deserved that. Oh, now where's the cue ball going? Oh, well. Here we go.
That was a really tough shot. And it hasn't worked out all that well.
This should be pretty simple.
Right, come on, come on. Yeah, oh. Needed that left-hand side to
2.
take, and it didn't. This looks very good. This looks very, very good. What a shot.
Well, he's managed the snooker. Let's see what happens here.
So Kyron Wilson,
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
24 behind. We just need the green. Where's that key? Where's the brown going? Oh, he's knocked the brown in. And that
He'll
is going to be
disappointed with
that.
that shot, I think.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
He looks to be playing on here.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
Where's the cue ball going? No!
And that
Oh,
foul
my
opens up
word.
this frame again.
Well, I thought Kyron would
Kyron
play the
Wilson,
green,
4.
to be honest. Right, this needs to go in. This is huge.
Green needed
This for 8-6. And it's there.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding.
Oh, thank the Lord
And
for that.
shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
3. Seven.
Wow. Honestly, I can't believe I potted the
going
cue
for the
ball
right
there. That
centre
was
pocket here.
unbelievable.
What a top shot,
Unbelievable. Oh, I'm just... Yeah, I just can't believe this. But what an important
This with
frame.
Plenty of power.
It's a lovely little positional shot there, isn't it? Absolutely inch perfect on the black.
18.
How important could this frame be in the context of the match? We're going to
Playing this with a lot of
reopen
power.
our 2-frame lead. And we now lead Kyron Wilson once again by 8 frames to 6. 3 more frames to play in this session. Who's going to have the lead?
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you, frame 50. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Oh, this cue ball needs to run. It's okay. It's okay. Right, so. It's tough, isn't it? I think this is a plant, though. It is a plant. And we can play it 3-ball. Here we go. Hold on to your hats. It's a fabulous plant. Are we on a colour? Yes, we are. Good start.
1.
How crucial could that last frame be?
Tricky
Kyron
shot
Wilson
here.
not getting on the yellow. Then not choosing to play the green.
Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
8.
Oh.
9.
Yeah, I was trying to get onto the black there. It's not
High
quite
quality
worked, but we're
striking
okay.
required here. What striking? That was something else.
14.
Pace is critical here.
15. 22. 23.
So, chance to possibly screw this into the reds.
That split is not
Yeah,
bad at all.
that's a good shot.
Great opportunity.
I'll tell you what, the butterflies are going here. You know, I
Good.
can really feel how big these frames are. It's amazing how this game does just, you know, it really makes you feel like a snooker player.
This should be straightforward enough.
I think because literally anything is missable. Anything is missable.
31.
You just got to keep that concentration going, especially on this difficulty mode, you know. Keeping tight control of that cue ball is so much harder.
35. 36.
That wasn't the best shot. So, green, right-hand side. Try and get back down the table.
Very nicely done.
Yeah, nice shot, that. Lovely shot, in fact.
39.
Right. Yeah. Drop this in. Bit of top spin here, just to help us out. Played that lovely.
40. $47. 48.
Well, this should be frame over now, shouldn't it? Under normal circumstances. But
55.
after what's happened in the last couple of frames, you absolutely need to keep on it until that last ball goes in.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
Perfect on the black.
56.
Just drop it in. Pink on the cushion. Just avoid it. Yep, perfect.
63.
Position looks good for a colour.
64.
So, he just needs the black.
That's amazing, isn't it? You know, we were
That
down
should be
in the
it.
dumps
No
when that
real
cue
way
ball
for the
went
opponent to
in
win the frame now.
after potting the green, thinking,
71.
well, we're all level. But we managed to win that frame,
72.
and we've come down in the next frame and we've won that, and we're going to reopen up a 3-frame advantage, and we're guaranteed a lead
78.
going into tomorrow. Still 2 frames to play, of course, so still the chance to take a
79.
5-frame lead, which would be unbelievable considering what we've gone through in the session playing the cannon. Oh, and that's beautiful. That is beautiful. And now
86.
this is the chance for another century.
$87.
Just a little drag back. Oh, need a bounce off the cushion. Just overhit that
94.
slightly. So, tough shot into the right middle now. Need this to
He's taking this on.
get to the century. Oh, it's there. It's a beautiful shot. Excellent.
Outstanding pot. That's right out of the top.
This
drawer.
black for our 3rd century of the final.
What a
And there it is.
Well played.
Absolutely outstanding.
102.
Our 15th century of the tournament. Just 2 away from a record. And
Nicely
it's our
onto the black.
38th of the season. Very, very nice indeed. And it would be nice to clear the lot up here.
110.
Be an excellent 137 break.
Just the colours now.
Nicely done.
Probably needed a touch more right-hand side there.
112.
Oh, well. We missed the green. Doesn't matter. It's an excellent break of 112, and it gives us a 3-frame lead once again.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
9-6.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you, frame 16. Kyron Wilson to break.
So Kyron Wilson breaks off in frame 16. There's 2 more frames to play in this session.
Half a
We're
chance
guaranteed a lead
here. Close.
overnight.
But not quite.
Now, big question is, does this red at the bottom of the pack go? It doesn't. And that's not a great safety from Kyron Wilson.
Can you put your phone on silent, please?
No more than half a chance here. Great opening red.
That's okay. That's not bad.
1.
Yes. Are we okay? Are we on that right? Yeah, we are. It was one of those where I didn't know if we'd hit it hard enough, but we have done. Good shot.
Nicely onto the colour.
6. $13. 14.
Yeah, bit of top into the pack here. Where's the red going? Where's the red going? Ooh.
21. Touching ball.
Well, touching ball. But we're okay. Just using the... Well, that was the low rest. Would have really used the spider or possibly
22.
even the swan there. I'm thinking lots of pace on
could
this.
play
Try
this
and get
for a
into
lot
the
of
reds.
He's finished a bit
okay.
awkward here.
It's all right. Got the red to the right middle that we've just
29.
put over the middle. Got that one. Yeah.
Lots of
Give
power
her a
on
little
this
bit
shot.
of power, this. I tried to sort of banana it onto the black. Didn't quite get enough top spin, but we're on the pink. And I'll tell you what,
30.
bit of top and left-hand side here into the reds. Just got to be careful of the cue ball here.
That's a really good split, and this is a
Oh,
real
that's worked out
opportunity.
nicely.
36.
Now, do we try and get the black back on its spot? I don't think so. Just going to have a look at whether the blue goes. Yeah, it does, so
Tough shot coming up.
just drop this in. Play for the
Fabulous
blue.
effort. That's a great pot.
He couldn't have played
The
that
blue
any
might
better.
even go on the black spot here.
37.
No, I don't think it will, so we'll just, yeah, kiss the red out of the way. Knew we were guaranteed to be on
42.
something. Or felt we were. Well, we'll have to play this red. Unbelievable.
So the long red to the corner pocket.
Good shot.
Great shot.
43.
He's playing for the right corner here.
Well,
49.
if we can get round the back of the black for that red into the left corner, we're very fortunate. Not quite. This is a horrible little shot.
Very tricky shot coming up.
No,
And
nowhere
he's missed
near.
that.
Nowhere near. Well,
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 49.
49-point lead, but that's
Magnificent
nowhere near
pot.
enough in this frame, and
1.
it's another big one
What a
because it could
wonderful pot.
bring about another shift in momentum, couldn't it? And Kyron has been very fortunate.
6.
He's going to get the black back on its spot, and
13,
well, all of a sudden he's
14,
in here.
17, 18, 25.
And this is the positional
26.
shot that'll define whether he wins this frame or not. Well, he's played the cannon. Where's the cue ball going? The cue ball's in. Wow.
Foul. Kyron Wilson.
What a
26.
session of snooker
Ronnie
this has been.
O'Sullivan, 5.
Decision time here.
The trouble is, if we let Kyron play, he'll play the pot
He's elected
and
to play
might
on
get
here.
it. So we're almost forced into playing this ourselves. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could play sort of containing shot here. Might not be the worst idea, that. Just contain the situation. Let Kyron play the attacking shot, if you like. And this time he's left us a much more enticing red. So, justified decision.
This really is tricky.
Big shot. And
That's
it's
a top
there.
shot. Well
Fabulous pot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot.
And
What
remember,
can he
we
do
are
here?
already
1.
in the lead here. 29 points, in fact. You feel if we play this with top spin,
Perfect cueing
there's no
required
way
for
we
this
can't
shot.
be on these reds.
That's a tremendous pot.
Yeah, absolutely perfect. So it looks like it's going to be 10-6 and a chance to open up that 5-frame advantage. Red colour red. We'll make sure of it.
7.
Just the black needed now. In it goes.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
We were justified in playing our containing safety. Kyron very unlucky to cannon into the reds and
15.
pop the cue ball. But these things do happen. And unfortunately for Kyron, it did happen. And well, after it looked like potentially we would
22.
Just the colours to go.
have thrown away the momentum,
Great shot.
Kyron has had a bit of a sickener there, hasn't he? And it's amazing. We could end up still winning this session. Despite losing 4 of the first 5.
$27.
We've won 3 in a row now, and we've re-established
This
that
isn't easy.
4-frame advantage that we had at the start of the session. And it's a big last frame, isn't it?
31.
It's a big last frame. Let's see if I can screw this all the way
Anything
back.
is possible when he's cueing this well.
This looks pretty good, actually. It's not bad.
36.
Yeah, didn't pot the ping. Doesn't matter, though, because we've won the frame. And we now lead Kyron Wilson 10-6 and need just 8 more
Ronnie
frames
O'Sullivan,
to win
36.
the World
Frame
Championship
conceded.
title once again.
Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
That is the frame.
Thank you, frame 17. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
So, final frame of the session. We're guaranteed at least a 3-frame lead. We'd love a 5-frame lead.
That's an excellent shot.
Yeah, decent. Gonna play it a little bit attacking here.
He's playing the safety and aiming to get the cue ball tight against the cushion.
Yeah, good shot. Just a little bit short, but... Karen plays safe.
Nicely done.
No, he has left this one. You'd feel if you hit this as thin as you can, you pot it.
He's tempted by this red.
And there you
That's a
go.
good opening
Good
red.
shot.
One.
So, you'd say one good pot. You'd end up on something.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
Ooh, it wobbled, but it's gone in.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
6.
I think he's
big
playing
shot
this with
here.
a lot of power.
Need a good kiss. Haven't had one. Just need it to be half ball, really. But it's fine. Trying to get that cue ball in behind the brown. Oof,
Ronnie
nearly.
O'Sullivan, 7.
Oh dear. I think Kyron's missed the red he was going for. And it's been a bit
That's
of a
a
disaster there. So, this is a big visit to the table now in the context of this match. Cue ball is in. Oh,
That's careless.
Foul. Kyron Wilson, 4.
well,
Just
that
wants
was
to
very
sink this
unlucky.
into the left corner pocket.
There's been a
problem
few
there.
in-offs, and very important in-offs at that.
7. Eight.
Well, that could be end of break. Tough blue. Ah,
top
lovely. After what's happened, that was a fabulous shot. There was pressure on that
14.
for Kyron.
21.
Well, I think he's lost
Again,
position
that's end
here.
of break, I think. He's
22.
playing the snooker.
That's not the result he's looking for at all.
Played it okay, but
Kyron Wilson,
he has
22.
left a double. Oof. Well, felt the only red we could leave was the one we were playing, and we haven't done that, so that's worked out quite well. Kyron's playing this up into the corner.
That's
What a
tremendous
shot
pot.
that is!
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
1.
That
8.
could be end of break again.
Kyron
Oh,
Wilson,
surely he hasn't
8.
left this as a plant, has he? Well, it could be made, but that would be very risky. Was this right above the pink go? Not really. So it's going to be a thin snick here. Try and get this cue ball up by the green and brown. Pretty good. Pretty good. Kyron playing these reds. It felt risky because that red was always going to go towards the middle. So, chance.
Well, he's taking it on.
Chance.
Well, an excellent pot.
Well, do we
1.
play the cannon? Just try and avoid that red near the pink. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Had to just avoid that red that was near the pink.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
Play it delicately. felt you were always going to be on reds,
7.
and now they're all in the open. This is the chance for 11-6.
Nicely played.
14. 15.
Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
22.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
That's a top shot. Well played.
23. 30.
'Is that cue ball going? Wow.
31.
That's not great, is it? That was really poor. Big
Good
shot.
cueing required here.
That's really
Oh,
close.
it's not there.
Not quite close enough.
It's not there. Well, I guess the yellow is the difficult shot
Ronnie
here.
O'Sullivan, 31.
But as always seems to be the case, the final session of the final frame of the evening session ends up being massively important, and
Very well played.
so it proves again. If Kyron gets out of this 10-7, he'll be delighted, and I think he should now.
In it goes.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
Yeah.
16.
Well, this brown for 10-7.
19.
This pot to leave his opponent requiring snookers.
Absolutely brilliant.
23.
And it was a fabulous positional shot on the yellow that set this all up. And this has been a great
28.
clearance. It was a poor positional shot from... Oh, well, he's missed the pink, but...
Kyron Wilson, 28.
Well, 24 points the lead, I suppose. Is it worth one go here? Might be able to screw this in behind the black. Oh, not quite. It was a decent attempt, wasn't it? It's 2 snookers. Difficult on the... Oh, where's the cue ball going? Oh, well, that would have helped, wouldn't it? Wow. Yeah, I think we definitely play on now. Yeah, try and leave him a sort of thin safety shot. He could
Not
miss.
played that well. Tough shot, but he could have played it better.
He plays it thick. Tell you what, that cue ball's running close to the corner again. It's funny, isn't it? Oh, it's just a bit short. Kyron again misses though. This is a bit of a chance. Oh, it hit the black on the way through. It might still work out to be a snooker.
He's played that very well.
No. Yeah, he hits it. It's going to be very tricky now. Yeah, not far away from what we wanted, but... Well, again, this is a decent chance. Oh, not played that well. Yeah, needed just a little bit more. And haven't got it, so Kyron Wilson pots the pink.
Queuing. He's knocking them in for fun at the moment.
He looks very sharp at the moment.
6.
And pots the black, and Kyron Wilson ends the session just 3 frames behind. It's 10-7 here, and it's all to play for in tomorrow's session.
Frame 18.
So Kyron Wilson is going to break off in frame 18, and that is where we're going to pick it up tomorrow. I'm going to have a few pots to potentially go at here, but what a fabulous session of snooker that was. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a massive thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Snooker 19 videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.